Welcome back everybody to another spill drop tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to craft a 3D printer for medical syringes in the game of Rust using just a tier 2, a vending machine, and a couple of the new industrial components. Let's jump straight into it so I can show you how this comes together. I'm going to start off with is just a basic little cube like this. You might be able to fit it in a triangle, but just for the ease of demonstration, I'm going to do it in a square. Let's go ahead, get rid of this door here, and put down a vending machine. You're going to want to make sure that you've got the vents at the back of it. That way, you've got the back of the vending machine facing you. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you put something in here straight away, so that way somebody from the outside who may have stolen TC privilege without you knowing, and they can flip this vending machine around on you and cause a little bit of mischief. So toss something in there just to make sure that it can't be flipped, and then you're going to want to go ahead and get started with the electrical grid. So we want to get these batteries up and running as quick as possible, so let's go ahead, get a solar panel here, and we're going to pop it up on the roof. We're going to make sure that this faces the sunlight. As the wipe progresses, the sun will change its location in the sky relative to you during the day cycle, so make sure that you move these solar panels around as necessary. Okay, got that set up. Let's go ahead and get some batteries set up as well. I'm going to use a 2-battery system here. That way the solar panel can charge one and then the other battery can charge the second battery. That way you've got a little bit more of a reliable source of power there. Go ahead and get these guys linked up. I'm going to go ahead and use purple on this one so that it's a little bit more visible. Now the power in, we're going to go ahead and attach to that solar panel there. Alright, those batteries are getting fed by the solar panel now, which is good. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is get your tier 2, pop it down right in here so that it's nice and snug. Toss a small box under it while we're at it. Excellent. I can get rid of those 2 things, we don't need them anymore. Go ahead and get some storage adapters on these 2 right away. The only adapters that we're going to need for this build. After that, let's go ahead and get our splitter down, pop it up right in here, and we're going to wire this battery to that splitter. Now we're going to need 2 industrial splitters for the actual piping. We're going to put one right here and one right there. Let's go ahead and get our auto crafters down as well. Once we've got the industrial crafters down, I'm going to go ahead and pop down some conveyors. 1, 2, 3, and then a combiner up here. This combiner is going to connect the 2 auto crafters to this conveyor, which is going to feed into this vending machine. Let's go ahead and get these wired up right quick. Alright, that's the first conveyor wired. We're going to use this output, or this pass-through, to feed this conveyor up here. So we're just going to keep the wire the same color. This conveyor is going to connect to our splitter and then out to one of these crafters. Alright, and then we're going to feed this pass-through to this conveyor up here. Excellent. That's power to the entire system now, which is really good. Let's go ahead and get all these pipes connected. We're going to start from the vending machine. That's going to be the hardest connection to make. It holds shift so that it runs over the surface of the deployable instead of through it, which makes it a little easier to make these placements. We're going to connect this conveyor to this combiner. We're going to connect this combiner to these crafters. And then we're going to connect these crafters to this splitter here. Now we need to connect this splitter to this conveyor here. And then this conveyor to this splitter. Then we want to do this conveyor to the box where our syringes will be accumulating when they're not stacking up in the vending machine. And this box is going to be where we're going to collect the syringes. The extras, rather. And this conveyor to the splitter as well. And that's that. Let's make sure it's all connected. There's one more that's not connected here. The most important one. This one's going to be output from the vending machine to this primary splitter here. That's looking great. Again, here's just a brief kind of overview of what it's going to look like. You can see all the components here. Piping grid is it looks a little bit confusing, but it makes sense once you build it. It just might take a couple of tries. Wiring grid is really, really simple. It's just going to be 2 of these nodes off the splitter powering this entire grid. In total, 5 rust watts per minute that are needed to maintain this circuit. So a single solar panel should be more than enough to keep this running during the day. Let's go ahead and get all these turned on so you can see that they're all functioning. Excellent. Now we're going to want to go ahead and toss some of these blueprints into the industrial crafters, and then let's go ahead and get these filters set up. So this filter on the top is going to be raw materials, so let's see, that's going to be low grade. It's also going to be metal fragments and cloth. This one's going to just be medical syringes, and this one up here we're going to want to set it to medical syringes as well. Alright, that ought to do it. Let's go ahead and get this vending machine set up so that we can test the automated system here. Alright, our sell orders are set up on this vending machine, so basically somebody would show up with 1,000 of each of those ingredients, or, you know, drone them in, and the machine would begin crafting these meds. Let's go ahead, test it out. Alright, so we're outside the shop. We're going to go ahead, make our purchases here. Presumably I would have these materials in my inventory, but on this creative server I've got credit, you could say. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this is working. You can see that they're fired up now and they're working. They're crafting. Materials are getting used. And meds are being crafted. Now you're going to watch this med disappear here. And you're going to see it pop up in this small box down here. And that's it. That is how you build a 3D printer for meds in the game of Rust. This will give you a distinct advantage on any server, especially servers that have large groups that don't want to spend time crafting meds for their 20-man Zerg clan and would much rather just pay a little bit of scrap or some pre-made meds. This is a great way to set yourself up for a long and eventful wipe, having plenty of meds at your disposal, and a really good way to make some passive income while you're out farming, PvPing, raiding, what have you. Try it out, and good luck out there. I'm going to be gone for a few days, so if you haven't yet, go ahead and watch some of those older videos. Last month was amazing. We had 15,000 views, which is just crazy. I've only started doing this content creation thing recently, so it's wild to get such a good response from my audience. If there's anything else you guys want to see in particular, let me know. If you have questions about anything in Rust and you think I might have the answer, drop those in the comments and I'll do my best to give you some help with it. Otherwise, I'll do my best to find out the answer. And if you're feeling super duper generous, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That would be huge. It'll let you know when videos like this come out. This is Spilldrop. Have a wonderful day.